weighing in officially 204 3/4 pounds. This veteran has 19 victories, 12 defeats, and 1 draw. Presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world from Huntington Beach, California. He is the People's Champ, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz. And across the cage stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Also a wrestler, he too stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 203 1/2 pounds. In 29 professional fights, his record 21 victories and 8 defeats. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, here is the MMA legend and former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, ČAK the Iceman Liddell!
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my... Touch gloves and let's do this.
"14 years after their first fight, they meet again for the 3rd and final time. Hall of Famer versus Hall of Famer. Tito versus ČAK.
The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
I was gonna ask you, is it crazy that we're sitting here watching these two guys fight right now?
Man, this is amazing.
It's weird. I mean, a little strange though. I'm like, wow, this is like dreamlike almost.
What a buzz in the air. The energy off the charts here at the Forum.
Man, you can tell that Tito still remembers, and ČAK still remembers how to get him.
He's got that right hand cocked and loaded, does Liddell.
And he's fading away from his lead leg, which makes it difficult. Look, in wrestling, you call it stalling when you back up, because it's hard to take a guy down that moves away from you, because the minute you change levels and take a shot, his hips are already 6 inches to a foot behind where they were.
Big left hand misses, and look at Tito. Feeling the flow.
Tito's feeling confident that swing that did something to him, you know, that let him know that, okay.
ČAK says once he feels my power, all those bad memories from the first 2 fights will come flowing back into Tito's body.
Man, ČAK has had to touch him with something, though. Tito's growing more confidence as the minutes tick away here.
Well, and he really can't rush in, Tito, because ČAK's loaded up on that back leg.
Yeah, ČAK is remarkably a lot slower than he was before.
It's obvious.
He's got that power still. You have to understand he has that power still. The power's the last to go.
I like that aggressiveness with the right hand with Tito. He just needs to believe in himself here.
Yeah, Tito's using a lot of energy, just building up the courage. Tito, you got this. Come forward.
Tito felt that ČAK Liddell's been sandbagging in some of those pad work videos, that he knows once he gets in here, he's expecting the best ČAK Liddell he can. But right now, ČAK does not look all that great.
Well, ČAK told us that. He said that he's always hit pads or done anything in front of the camera, southpaw, or steps off in a non-normal stance, so that way he doesn't give anything away to his opponents.
Yeah, ČAK can't seem to find his feet underneath him. But for what it's worth, Tito's not taking advantage of anything. So there's something that he's still saying that ČAK is still dangerous.
He's given him the respect based on what happened all those years ago. Not what he's seeing right now. First right hand throw by Liddell, and he's down on the canvas.
But you see, that big right hand had a lot of power.
Yeah, right now he just ČAK trying to tee off and land on the shot, but Tito is not really coming in with shots as far as taking a wrestler shot. He's doing a good job of throwing his hands. I'd like to see him be a little more confident and just let loose. I think right now, Strad pointing out, it's hard to forget about the last 2 times he's faced him.
Yeah, what Chuck is going to have to do, he's going to have to start building in his combination and touching Tito a little bit more to get him to cover up, and then that's when he's going to be able to find his shots. But as it stands right now, just one punch at a time is not going to penetrate the defense of Tito Ortiz.
No, and by backing up like this and not throwing anything, not taking the initiative, if this just continues for 15 minutes, Tito wins the fight on a decision.
Absolutely, and not to mention, you know, neither the gas tank has been tested yet, but this is a great fight. Both of these guys are at the perfect time to fight each other. You know, this is a better fight than it probably would be.
Look at Ortiz saying, let's see if you still got that power.
Fired out a double jab, putting his hands down, goading Chuck to come in, which I think will set his shot up better. We haven't really seen Tito commit to a takedown yet.
No, we haven't, but what we want to see is Tito commit to a shot. Or just commit.
Oh, there Ortiz with the right hand. Liddell's down, and Liddell is out.
Yeah, you see him just right here slipping underneath and then coming right there with the straight right, not finding it there, but then coming back right there and catching Chuck flush right there on the nose and the mouth there, and they put Chuck out. And he goes in there for a little extracurricular, but then the referee covered it pretty well. And then, as you see here, Chuck was initiating a combination here. And in the exchange, right here, you see Tito come back with a big right hand, a lot of power, and just completely crumbles Chuck Liddell to the canvas. And now the extra punches on the way down. As you see here, once again, the big right hand, Chuck Liddell falls to the ground. And, you know, Tito kept the pressure on from the beginning of the fight and didn't go for the takedown. He wanted to knock out Chuck Liddell. He wanted it in the fashion that he's gotten it twice. And today was a big day of redemption for Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz! Wow. Just Chuck Liddell! Chuck Liddell!
Big shot.
Redemption is here!
Is what Chuck Tito doing. What's part of his
Yeah, they're trying to stop him.
That's Tito's guy's thing, man.
Tito Ortiz gets his redemption, and he did it just the way he said he would, by knockout.
Absolutely. I mean, these two old guys in here fighting, but you felt the passion, you felt the hard work, and the people showed out. The people came to see these guys fight, and that is remarkable.
Let's send it back into the cage now, and Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 4 minutes, 24 seconds, round number 1. We have your winner by KO victory. He is the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
Frank Mir in the cage, going to speak to the Huntington Beach bad boy.
Here, guys, with the winner, Tito Ortiz. Hey, Tito. Obviously, everybody knows. Can you put into words what this means to you right now?
Woo! Jacob, I know you're watching at home, son. Thank you so much for that message that when we talked on the phone before I came into the fight, I've turned my nervousness into happiness, because I was happy and I was ready to fight. I love you, Jacob. Jesse and Journey are watching the fight too. Sons, I love you. You guys know how hard that works. I work to try to pay the bills, but I do it to entertain each and every one of these fans. And I did tonight by stopping Chuck Liddell, as I said I would.
we didn't even really see you taking a shot attempt. How soon into that round did you realize, no, I'm winning this with boxing?
The whole game plan was never to do a takedown. I wanted to box Chuck. I wanted to test his skills. You're not taking 8 years off, coming back in my cage, and trying to stop me. Hell no. Hell no.
Is this really, though, you said before going this was it, but out here seeing you, the way you look, the way you've performed, the results, is this really the last of Tito Ortiz? Doesn't sound like they want it to be the last time.
I know everyone doesn't. You know what, I gotta be respectful. Chuck Liddell, thank you for taking this fight, dude. You gave me an opportunity to show my skills. You gave us an opportunity to start something great with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion, Chuck. Hey, thank you. You pushed me hard, dude. You made me work super, super hard, man. Hey, what's going on over there?
See a little bit of that bearing of the hatch here. Bring in Chuck.
You know what? At the end of the day, Chuck, I'm a respectful man. I appreciate you doing what you gave me an opportunity to do. You're a fucking true champion, brother, all right? Hey.
All right, guys. Obviously, the winner, Tito Ortiz. Your winner, Tito Ortiz. Switching over gears.
Everybody, thank you for coming. All the Chuck Liddell fans, all the Tito Ortiz fans, California, we love you.
All right, guys, hang tight, though. Opportunity for the legend here, Chuck Liddell. Obviously not the results you wanted, but do you feel, though, that did you feel right? Is this you coming back, or is this...
You know, I came back, man. I got in great shape. He motivated me. Fighting him, I was going to be motivated to get in shape. I was ready for this fight, and I got out there and I got caught. I made a mistake, and it is what it is.
They say that fighters know. Did you feel, though, you were able to do, I mean, your eyes, your brain stays the same, but does everything, did you feel you're pulling the trigger and just, this is more of a combination of a guy who's just in great shape and a great fighter, or do you feel like maybe you wasn't the best showing?
Well, I don't think it's my best showing for sure, but, you know, I got in shape, I was ready for this fight, and, you know, I got no excuses, man. I went out there, I fought, I made a mistake, made a couple mistakes. You know, I started getting comfortable in there, and then I got caught.
What's next now for Chuck Liddell? You came out here saying that, hey, this was the first step in the road. Is that still the game plan? I mean, I know it's so soon.
Well, we're going to just have to sit back and think about it. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but, you know, I got out here, I got back in shape, and I got motivated to do that, and I hope I motivated a lot of other people to do the same. I mean, you know, I was still able to fight at a high level. I was still able to get out there and perform, but...
It was very motivating for us all to see you go out there and put it on the line. Hey, guys, the legend, Chuck Liddell.
Thank you, guys. Hey, this is how champions do it. You have to fail to succeed. Yeah, any loss is just a new learning experience.
Here's an opportunity. Thanks to De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotion. We're going to start something new, MMA Golden Boy. Chuck, I would like you to continue fighting. Hey, you said after this fight that you would step away. You got to understand, man, I've been training nonstop for the last 21 years. This is the best you've ever seen a Tito Ortiz. Actually, the fans ever seen a Tito Ortiz, and I gave you the best I possibly could. But I would like you to continue fighting for us if you'd like to. All the other fighters back at home, you guys want to get paid the right money? You guys want to change the game of mixed martial arts? We'll do it here at Golden Boy MMA, and I guarantee you. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. You deserve it, brother.
So Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell, the trilogy is